Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are going to walk through the August 2024 sticker book. I apologize for being absent. July has been incredibly busy and we got a new puppy, and so puppy training has been keeping me busy, and yeah, summer has been great and I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer as well. All right, let's get started. Here's the August sticker book for 2024, where I'm just going to scroll through so that you can see exactly what there is. We've got some new kind of stacking cards here that I'm really loving in this color palette. You can stack them one on top of the other, and all that you see is the color band strip here, and you can title that, and I'll show you how I'm using that in my planner shortly. There is one that I really love the chalkboard look, so here is one that is chalkboard and a Hello August. There's priority number 1, 2, and 3, just to give you an example of how you can use these cards. And there is later on in this sticker pack some inserts that I have created, or toppers that you can put on top of these cards that are a lot of fun. I also have a longer version of them, and I'll show you how I'm using that shortly. And then there are some word strips here that you can use on your monthly pages, daily, weekly pages, 2 different kinds of versions, and some clips, and the numbers 1 to 7. So if you are doing a weekly page, you can add those, 1 to 7 on there, or your priorities 1 to 7, anything like that. I'll just show you how I'm using them. Of course, I have some background faded colors or transparent colors in stars, and they have a little bit of a shadow on them, and they are transparent as well. So if I put one on top of the other, you can see how it is showing through. Now these are rectangle shapes, but you can crop them any way that you want to. Long strips, squares. In GoodNotes, which is what I'm in, you can do that quite easily. And I'm sure you can do that in most note-taking apps. Here is some fun sayings for summer and some florals. And what's fun about these is that they are color-changing backgrounds. And they're sort of, I took that from the August 2022 pack, if I scroll this way, which I have. So I don't know I think that my iPad is just loaded with stuff, and I'm gonna have to clear it up because it is working so slowly. But here are some of the stickers from the 2022 pack that you can color change, and here are some from the 2024 pack. So I can just simply take the lasso tool, lasso this, and change the color to anything that I want here to match my planner and my spread. I would recommend using the custom tool and using much of a lighter color because this is black lettering. So if I move this to a lighter section on the wheel, and then I can move around and pick a color that I just love to put on my planner. So here we go. That is the color changing background stickers. Now there is a bonus of color changing tabs that I've created for you that are right here, and I'm going to show you what that looks like and how I'm using those. So much fun. You can use the tabs alone to link to another page in your planner, another part of your GoodNotes section, or link to the web if you want to. So I will show you that shortly. I have a lot of word art for you that I am using just to try and keep a little bit consistent, using the same lettering, if I go back, as I did in August of 2022, the same font. So yeah, there's lots of fun word art for you to use on your pages. And then just some bright colorful stickers for you. To me, August is like iced tea and sunflowers and corn and hayfields and picking fruit, picking vegetables, getting together with friends. And so I've kind of made an assortment of those stickers here. And then we have those inserts, or those toppers that I was talking about, that you could put on top of the backgrounds. Now those backgrounds, I'm going to scroll back just a bit right here, that are so much fun to do. They sort of remind me of, do you know that hello, my name is kind of sticky that you would put on yourself if you're at a meet and greet or something and you'd write your name in here. That's kind of what my thought was when I was creating this. But yeah, you can take any of those backgrounds or those toppers and put them on the background, and I've created a whole sheet full of them. So this one could be for what I've read, emails I need to get to, just some notes, my workout, watering plants or garden, some photo memories, a great idea, a bike ride that I took, back to school maybe even, or how much I've walked. These are little check boxes. I'm not sure if you could see them, that I need to call, email, text, meet, or have an appointment. You can write that down in the box. A little checklist here, a little quote box, a little music, so you can mark down what you are listening to, a hydration section, a weather section, and a little travel, and another gym workout section that you can use to have some functional planning. And I have some tall ones here as well. They're very hard to see, that will fit on the tall backgrounds, with a couple of them that are geared towards photos and memory keeping. So those are the stickers for August of 2024. I'm gonna go flip into my August organizer, and let's go to some examples of how I'm using them. So here is an example of how I'm using these cards, and I'm stacking them. So they're stacked, and it's very easy to, let me put on this, to tap on it and up comes the card. And again, watch some of those videos on planning cards and how you can merge them using the Notes app and put them back in place. So I've got priority number 1, and I can write about that and see if I've done it or not. 2, 3, and then I've got a nice long one that I've just put font on here that says things to get done, and I've added the topper here. Oh, that one's already merged, sorry, but I've added this checklist on here for myself for the day. And then I've just put a couple more here that I wanted extra ones. I've used this long planning card, and I've kind of cut it in half and created a daily check-in using these little background sentence strips or word strips. How will I be present today? I'll write that down. How will my day go? And I'll write that down. And here are some extra stickers. Hello, August. And just a couple of fun little things here. You can put anything behind that you want to, and to bring to the front. So I've got these little word strips. If I tap on it, they come to the front, and this could be a little quote for me, a little reminder for me, anything that I want to put on there. And as you can see, here is a meal prep card. I'm gonna make Tex-Mex chicken salad. This is what I need to buy. And I've put a little of those color changing tab on here. I have merged this whole thing. So if I tap on that tab, you can see that is merged right to that card. And the reason I did that is because there's nothing that I wanted to put behind this card. I simply wanted to have a link on here. So if I press on dinner, this little, I don't know if you can see it, but this little purple box comes up and it opens a link to that particular recipe. So there's just so many fun ways you can do things. I'm going to show you another page where I've used my numbers. Here's my 1, 2, 3, and 4, what I want to do. And I've put my little toppers on top of these little backgrounds, used a font that I liked, made it consistent throughout my page. And here's a checklist, groceries, a workout, and a reading log. Here's a really nice background, transparent color. And you can use these little things that are on top. So I haven't merged those because it wasn't necessary to, just by themselves if you want to. Here's one which I labeled thoughts, and I put a sticker on top of here. I haven't merged it because there was no reason to. I'm not putting it behind anything. But here's today's adventure. This is an insert that I've used. And I did put one of those color changing tabs on here, and whoops, I'm pressing a lot of the wrong buttons. And I did create a card that I want to write down the details of today's adventure on there, so that I can pop it up if I want to and read that. So much fun to do. Take a look at those videos on how to merge and how to use these planning cards. Here is another idea I used. I used the background color, created a strip out of it. 1, 2, and 3. These are the 3 main things that I'm doing today. What I need to do today. for tomorrow, some photos of the day. Number 2, I'm going raspberry picking. Here's all of the things that I need to do. And right back here is a recipe for strawberry jam. And I've merged that little tab because I really don't need to look at the recipe because I've created the link to it so that I can go right there and have it on my big screen. Here are 2 cards that are stacked together. So here is one that's what I did in the evening, Good Times with Friends. And I want to write about it a little bit. So I've created a little journaling card that goes right behind it and a little strip right here that says next event is charcuterie at our place, August 31st at 7:30 p.m. So just use your imagination, have a lot of fun with this background set. I'm really enjoying the colors for August, and I'm going to quickly show you how I am using these color changing tabs for you to put together. So just a really quick tutorial. You are going to create your boxes using the text box tool. So if I click on this, you could see that the text box tool comes up. I've already created this box. I've decided that I'm going to put a drop shadow on it. I've decided that I'm rounding the corners, and I've created another one that goes on top and left it white so that I could journal on here, put pictures on here, whatever I need to use it. You certainly don't have to. You can use the text box background all by itself. There's a video showing how I'm doing this, but here is the fun part. You have so many different tabs that you can use to create a completed planning card for yourself, and they are color changing. So let me just show you how I'm using them. So I'm just going to put this one, I think I've already arranged it to go to the back carefully, and isn't that just the cutest? You can keep working on it so that it moves where exactly you want it. But what a cute little planning card that is. And then this one I've created that is just a little bit more elongated. You can play around with this text box tool right here and create whatever you want on as a planning card. But let's create one together so that I can show you how easy it is. I'm going to just lasso this one and copy it and paste it right here. I'm going to make it a little bigger so that you can see. And we are going to kind of move that around a little bit. And today I'm going to use this tab right here. So simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to lasso this, press color, custom, eyedropper tool, and then I'm going to take the color that I want right here and add this tab to it. But let's change this color right here to one of the ones that we have in the sticker pack. So I'm going to press on text, and I'm going to go up to the background color. I'm going to tap on the front of the hex code and delete it, and then I will tap in another hex code. So let's tap in the green one, so 94885B, and there is the green color right here. And so I'm going to now make this the same color, custom. Much easier to just tap on that. Let's put this one, arrange it to the back and put it on here. You could put it on the side, anywhere that you want to. I'm going to resize it so it's a little bit bigger. And there you go. You've got another custom planning card for yourself to use. And here's a couple more shapes. It is important for you to make sure that you circle the whole thing because it is in a couple of pieces and it will come apart. Please do not use the eraser tool because that will erase it for you. So please don't use that. But just, you know, it's just fun. There's different shapes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shapes for you to use. Mix and match, have fun with it, use your custom colors, use the color palette. Lots of fun to do. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of the summer.